225 sighs later.
Okay, proceed. Yeah, so that's cool.
We're back. I mean, hi.
Where did we go, JB?
We went on a hiatus for a few weeks and we're back.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Yep. Exactly what happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hola.
Welcome to episode 225. We're a quarter of the way to the next 100, 300. That'll take a while. Words are hard.
I was like, we're a quarter of the way to what? I didn't know where we were going. We're a quarter of the way to the next 100.
I guess we're 25 away to a quarter of 1,000.
Yes.
Ooh.
There you go. Goals.
Wow.
Hashtag goals.
We're
Also, some speedy turnarounds of math.
we're
and
halfway.
We're
To-
25 away to halfway to 500.
Yeah, but we're
Halfway
halfway
there.
between the moon and the
halfway
stars.
there after the first 200.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is
math
funny.
is
Hey,
hard.
the music is done.
Oh, good. Good. Now welcome. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
So I have a question because we're recording this like a few days after Halloween. However, we're so close to Thanksgiving. Do you guys want to talk about some holidays?
Yes.
Holiday.
Celebrate.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we should talk about what we did ahead of Halloween because we had fun on Saturday with movies.
That's right. We had some fun time horror movie times.
Yeah, we were
Spoopies.
hosted at a certain RAR's house,
Yeah.
and we watched movies that were not nearly as scary as I thought they would be.
They were fun. They were fun movies.
Yeah, they were very fun.
They were-
Both not American, which I thought was delightful. One was from Australia,
Ooh,
right?
that's true.
And one
Yes.
was from England.
That's both correct. So we had
I think it's Ungerland.
Ongerland.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, England.
But yes.
That's how they say it.
Is that really? No. I should probably call all my coworkers
Ongerland.
and find out.
Yeah, I think
Not
that
at all.
there's maybe somewhere in the world they say it that way because
I say it that
It's
way.
it's like
At
it's like
the
an
very
old
least.
it's an old
At the very
school name.
least.
It's like from back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right.
But speaking of names, we did watch Talk to Me, which is from Australia, and
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing.
Attack the Block, which is an oldie, not too oldie, well, pretty oldie, but a goodie. That's
Yeah,
from
it had
the UK.
it had the doctor in it, and it had Finn,
One of the doctors,
one of
A
the
doctor.
doctors,
A, the
Yes,
doctor.
Finn,
the
AKA
the lady one. I think there's
yes,
only been her.
Jodie
Maybe there's
Whittaker
not- Yeah, Jodie Whittaker.
and
And
John
then
Boyega.
Finn, who was John
Yes.
Boyega, but
yes,
Finn,
but
Finn
this
from
is when
Star
he was
Wars.
a wee lad.
He was a Star
relatively-
War.
Yes, he before he was a Star War, he was Attack the Blocking.
Yeah, he
And
was a
it's
baby face.
Great. Yeah,
That was fun.
oh
I
my
didn't
gosh.
see Star Wars, so I wouldn't know. And I didn't
That's
also see any doctors.
That's okay. You don't have to see it.
She's never seen a doctor in her life.
Never seen a
I've
doctor.
I've
Never seen a War
The
of Stars.
Doctor. Nope.
Hey, you know what? That's okay. You don't have to know every.
I would
nerd
love to know
fandom.
who performed those knee surgeries on you, Leash, because
Well, it was
not a
it
doctor.
the doctor?
It wasn't the doctor. I see.
Oh,
I was
it
worried you
just-
hadn't seen a
I see.
doctor.
Fair enough.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
And then we had actual Halloween.
Yay!
Halloween.
What did you guys do for Halloween?
Oh man. Well, for me and Tim, we stayed at home and watched movies while we had trick or treaters. We had a few trick or treaters come to our house, and we were super excited.
Aw, yay!
So,
I guess you're at the back of the
Yes,
of the
we're at
parking lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're kind of like toward the end, so it's rare that kids come
they
back,
fatigue by
especially-
then.
And yeah, and I think that neither of our neighbors were giving out treats, so that was.
Aw.
It's like,
so
do we
it's
want to walk all the way there?
I know. Oh, but
Yeah.
they did a good job. It was
We don't
sweet.
have nearly as many in my neighborhood that we had in our old neighborhood. It's just I think the houses are
Just
farther
surprising.
apart.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I think
guess.
and from what I understand, there's other neighborhoods that are more popular. Like the houses are either closer together or there's more of a circuit. It's like where I grew up. Like I lived in a cul-de-sac and no one ever came to our street because
Oh.
there was a street right next to us that had a full circuit that you could go from end to end and then even on the main road. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But we got plenty. We just didn't get nearly as many as we did in our old house.
Sure.
Um,
Man.
but I was sick, so I put the bucket outside with a little box under it that said, "Please take a couple pieces per kid. Happy Halloween." And most of the kids honored it. Like I could hear them because I left the door ajar so I could hear.
Oh.
Mhm.
And then towards the end of the night, they all just disappeared someone just
Good.
dumped the bag into the, which is fine. Honestly, we didn't want that many leftovers anyway.
Yeah, we have a bunch left over.
Yeah. Worked out well. It was a good system. It means I have trustworthy kids in my town, in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. And you know what? Even if you didn't, maybe they just really needed that candy this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to judge, and I would just end early if that was the case. We turn the lights off when that happens.
Just run out of candy. That's okay.
It's not a huge deal. But no, I was actually glad that the younger kids were good. And then by the time the older kids came around, they were just like, oh, look, it's free. Fine. Fine. I bought it to give away, so it's fine.
Yeah. Delightful. And then I understand there was some costume action.
Yes.
I want to hear all about the costume journey.
Our family participated in Halloween this year in the trick-or-treating portion of this.
The out and about trick-or-treating.
The out and about. Our costumes, we usually do a family theme, and our costumes were based around having our new puppy, Tilly.
Oh,
Tilly.
So we dressed up as the Simpsons, and Tilly was Santa's little helper.
Oh my gosh.
I got her a Santa's hat, but she would not wear it.
Oh.
She was not about it. She
Looks
tried
like you got
to
a brief photo with her in it at one point. I saw something.
Did Jackson maybe?
I think Jack posted something where I saw it.
Yeah.
It was on her head for it was clearly sliding
hot
off in
minute,
that moment.
and she was not happy. She
Oh,
was
no.
trying to bite it off. So we didn't force her to have it. But yes, I was Marge, and I am super proud of my costume.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about your
the hair.
headpiece.
The hair is amazing.
My hair I made out of blue mattress egg crate foam.
I thought that's what that was. That was great.
So cool. It's so perfect.
I thought it was like a foam roller or something, but that would be too heavy if it was an actual foam roller on your head.
Yeah. I was scheming it for a while. I was like, how am I going to do this? Because one, I poorly planned to get a wig in time, and I didn't actually like any of the wigs that are for Marge anyway, because they're kind of they look too much like hair.
Yeah.
Oh sure. Yeah.
You want it to look cartoony.
Yeah, it should be cartoony. So I was looking up stuff, and then I landed on that, and I was hoping it was going to work because I did it the day before.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what kind of adhesives can I glue foam to foam?
Oh, yeah.
And so I got some spray adhesive, which worked really, really well.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
good.
the stuff for that. That's great. Wait, what was inside? Was anything inside, or you just made a
It was
tube?
hollow, completely hollow. Yeah. And I just wrapped it, and then used adhesive, and then cut the top into like a little star shape, and then smushed it together to make that little dome on top. And then I found an H&M dress for $14.99.
Nice.
Yay.
That I was so mad though, because I ordered it and it said it was going to take 3 to 5 business days to get here, and I ordered it on a Tuesday the week before, and I was like, that'll be plenty of time. And then I got a DHL tracking notification, and it said that it wasn't going to come till November 1st.
Oh no.
On that Monday, and I was like, crap. So then I went and ordered from Joanne Fabric some green fabric.
Oh.
And I picked it up on Halloween. And then, of course, when I got home, DHL had delivered my dress
Oh my
that I
gosh.
needed.
Of course.
And I was like, oh, no, now I can't return this because they already cut it.
Oh.
So now I have green fabric if anyone would like some. And then I had like a yellow bodysuit and some yellow tights to finish it off. And I, Buy Nothing, borrowed some red shoes
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
from one of my
That's awesome.
neighbors. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I had big chunky red pearls to match.
Nice.
That's
Hello.
which you nailed. That was great. So
Yeah.
what about everyone else?
So my kids, my mom made their costumes for them 'cause she likes to do that. So Sherpa was Lisa, and Lion Cake was Bart, and my mom did a really cute job. She made little tattoos.
Did you hear that?
I heard some purring.
Yoshi
what
found the
happy.
mic.
That was
Yoshi found the mic and decided to purr right into it. I apologize.
That was very cute.
He was very pleased with all of this.
He loves all this information. Yes.
My mom made little tattoos of Bart that said moth on it, so he could wear it.
I saw
which
that. That
really
was amazing.
cute.
So she made the tattoo?
She made the tattoo.
That's so cool. How'd she make a tattoo?
She has tattoo paper, and you can just
Print on it?
Print it, yeah. Yeah.
Very crafty, literally.
That's
I love it.
cool.
Yeah, and she got some yellow PJs for both of them that they could wear underneath, which is really smart because it was really cold. So
Yeah, you don't have to wear a coat if you do that. Yeah.
And she had like knit caps and stuff to cover their hair and stuff. It was very smart. I was like, it's not gonna be cold for Halloween. It's like 80 degrees, and then like we got a cold snap, so it was worth it.
So
2 days earlier would have been a whole other game. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Snapped.
producer Jack was Homer, and I painted some lines on his head.
I saw that. That was funny.
Oh, I couldn't see the lines.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
And he had a little Homer pillow in his shirt.
I was gonna say he gave himself a little belly.
A little belly. I really wanted to make him a Duff beer can, but he refused. He declined my offer.
Aw, he should have done it anyway. Just put it on the table.
It's fine. And then we did the couch gag of running to the couch, and we filmed it. It was super cute. So fun.
Sherpy looked so excited running into the couch. Like she was just joyful from beginning to end. It made me laugh so hard.
Yes.
They were very cute. And I liked your note that there was a hidden snowball as well.
Yes. Aww. Yes. Snowball did not want to participate in the pictures. So
no, they don't cooperate. Those cats.
No. Snowball 2, you mean?
Snowball 2. I'm so
Snowball
sorry.
2.
Snowball 2.
But it was super duper fun. We like doing like group little things, and
you guys always have like family themed.
Yeah, and I like making them myself because it's just a little like no one else has it, and it's silly. Like I enjoyed having foam on my head.
That is fun.
March's hair.
I fully agree. I genuinely prefer to like if I don't want to just buy like something at the store that's just like printed on. By all means, if that's what you want, great. But I just so much prefer to like find the thing or fashion it out of clothes I have or it's just more fun that way. Yeah,
it is fun. It's a fun treat. Oh.
Yeah.
Yay! So good Halloween. Good Halloween all around.
Yes. Oh, and then one of the first things that we got was a full-size Butterfinger, so I had to take a picture with Bart.
Oh, I assumed that was a prop that you brought along.
It was
unintentional.
We just got it immediately, and I'm like, you need to take a picture with your Butterfinger.
Did he understand the reference?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So he didn't say nobody
like,
better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
No.
He doesn't.
But someone asked who he was. And Jack told him to say, "I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?"
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Teaching a new generation how to be a little monster. I don't know how to word that without
wisecracker.
Wisecracker.
Yeah, just kidding around. Just kids being kids.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, thanks. That's fun.
Yes.
I didn't have a costume per se, but I do have 2 kittens that are currently dressed as orange slices. So they were, I've been calling them sangria all week. So they've been sangria. Why not?
Cute sangria.
Because they circle around and play. So they're basically like, floating oranges in sangria. It's very cute.
Okay. Gotcha.
Sure. Why not? Gotta have fun somewhere.
In the whole fruits, because sangria can sport whole fruits floating around, which is not so common in like a mimosa. You wouldn't do that,
right? Exactly.
I get
very specifically sangria.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah, they're nothing more than sangria, except they're adorable little cats, and one of them is currently in front of the mic. So if you hear purring again, it's still him, Yoshi. He's sleeping.
Oh, Yoshi.
Oh, sleepy kitty baby.
Alrighty. Well, I think we could jump into our first, or I guess our second thing. We have, I guess it's a follow-up, so we'll go with a do 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 do. I don't want to wait
for a follow-up
from an aquarium.
Yes. In America, no less.
The cutest little aquarium that you ever did see.
Aw. See, I remember you had this link ages ago, but we ended up not covering it in that episode. So did you want to talk all about this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember if we didn't talk about it at all, if we just touched on it after, because it was such like a little silly thing, but it was sweet.
I don't
because
know if we got into it, but yeah.
Oh, right, because we talked about in the podcast, we talked about Leash's actual visit to the Seattle Aquarium.
And
this hadn't happened yet when we were talking about it.
So. Correct. So this is something that we had heard a little hint in the air about, but it hadn't actually started yet. But it was, I think, when it started in October.
The article's from the middle of October, so maybe it was early October. Yeah.
So actually, if the article was from then, it may have not even started until I don't know. Maybe it's not even starting until this month. Shoot, I should look at the article is what I should do. But because I don't remember.
No, it
off
looks
the
like
top
it's
of my
already
head.
set up because I see the photos in the article.
So there's the Seattle Aquarium is hosting a special collaboration event with Nintendo and Animal Crossing to do like kind of themed exhibits with the wonderful museum traits of Animal Crossing infused into the actual museum. So it just sounds like a lot of fun. I think
it's super cute. It looks like there's some screens where it has Blathers explaining things in like in the style of Animal Crossing. So it has like information about a clownfish, and Blathers says few can, I can't read it, it's blurry. Something, the delightful qualities of the clownfish. Oh, few can deny the delightful qualities of clownfish. These vibrant fish. Blah, 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 blah. Beneficial arrangement. Venomous anemone is a virtually beneficial. It's a virtually beneficial arrangement.
Oh, maybe they mean mutually.
Mutually. I'm sorry. It's like super blurry. I'm channeling my inner 7th grade leash who broke her glasses and had to guess at words.
You have to read from
really
your
good at it.
Oh, hey, there you go. Context clues.
Yeah, there's also a sign next to the moon jellyfish.
Yes, I was just looking at that. It's really cute.
There's an octopus.
And it's lovely. I mean, you can see these little signs featuring Blathers giving his lengthy and informative response. Are right next to beautiful displays of the creature where, like for the jellyfish, it looks like it's in this like lucite arch aquarium that you can walk
That's
under.
amazing, that arch. That's really cool.
Yes. Wait, what arch? Where
you see the moon jellies are in an arch.
Oh. I don't remember actually seeing those. Maybe.
Was that new installation for this?
Them. Or maybe actually, I don't think I noticed them that they were actually in there. I know where this is now. Oh, okay.
It could be that they were moved. They may even been to another tank temporarily while a tank was being cleaned, or maybe they just gathered at one edge of the little arc and you missed them. Who could?
Oh man, I just realized this giant crustacean-looking thing is actually an octopus. I just saw the little eyeball in there.
Beautiful friend.
Their octopus is so much easier to spot than the one in Baltimore, which is in like this sad little dark tank in Baltimore. This one is like right up in right.
It's right. It looks like it's right against the window.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
ginormous.
Cool. Wow.
Oh, I just got to the Pascal section, and he looks like he's pondering something, but it's at the sea otter section.
Oh, so cool! Oh, sea otters are
they were sweet, cute. And we got to feel the pelt of a sea otter. One of the like people there, she got to pet it and like feel how like thick and like waterproof it is. It was very sweet.
Oh man, the merch! Sweet. Guess who's in charge of the merch?
Oh, Timmy and Tommy. But did you see? There's like a cliff that has Gulliver. Like kind of passed out on it. It's right before the Timmy.
Oh my god!
Right after the Timmy and Tommy picture.
So cute.
Oh, stop it! That's super cute.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Oh, it's so smart.
Sweet little.
I saw there's like a little QR code scavenger hunt, like bingo card thing as well. Which I bet is really fun.
Yeah, so it looks like there's fun interactive things like with that phone-based app for you to do, as well as just to enjoy these little factoids at the aquarium. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Frankly, guys, this would get me to go to an aquarium, and you know how unlikely that is. So that's saying something.
Yeah.
You would probably like this one, JB.
Yeah, it looks like the stuff that's less scary is more visible, and I can just avoid the center tank.
The big tank. Oh, well, the Baltimore Aquarium.
Or whatever. Well, no, I always think of the center tank because of Boston and Baltimore both.
There really aren't any sharks here.
Okay.
That I remember. Maybe little ones.
Even giant fish freak me out. Like, yeah.
I don't know that I saw a lot of giant fish. There's a touch tank in the beginning where you get to touch the urchins and they get to hug your little fingies.
That's not scary.
And the jellyfish and the anemones, which is really cute. And then there's like little fish. And then you go outside, and then there's the otters and the seals and the sea lions.
I could get behind all that. Yeah,
it was really nice. It was very cute.
Cool.
When we were in Montreal, I went to this place called the Biodome. I don't know how to pronounce it in French.
I know that it's Biodome. It's a Pauly Shore and Brennan.
It's a Pauly Shore movie.
I remember that movie.
So in Montreal, after the Olympics, many, many years ago, like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, I don't even know. They turned the entire Olympics like stadium area into like an entire like visitor area. So they have gardens that you can enjoy, like multiple acres of gardens. They turned one of the big, like I think former arenas, maybe it was like the cycling or something. They turned that into a biodome. They have a planetarium. They have an IMAX movie theater. Wow. And all the stuff is like attached to the old Olympic, like the main stadium is still there with the big torch thing in the middle, which they turned into an office building, which is wild. It's like the shape of a torch, but you can actually go and work inside of it.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. But at the biodome, I didn't even think about what I would find in there, but there are obviously animals of all kinds. It was basically an indoor zoo. And there's 4 different sections. And there was the Arctic section, which was my favorite because you walk in and you walk through a frozen tunnel, like everything's icy. And who do you see when you first walk into the Arctic section? Penguins. 3 or 4 different types of penguins.
Yeah,
very cute. And there was one big guy, big empire penguin that was just like
Emperor.
Emperor. Thank you. Empire. And Star Wars in my brain.
Empire Records, the movie that everyone remembers.
There you go. Damn the man, save the empire. But yeah, there was one of the larger penguins was like kind of standing guard in front of everyone. He was just positioned, and I'll have to show you guys pictures. It was really cute. But then they had like the jungle area, and they had the really humid setting for that. It was really humid. They had like a foresty area. It was nice, and like the weather there was kind of in between. Then there was like, I don't know, there was a 4th one. Maybe it was more of an arid space.
Yeah, like
I forget.
a desert maybe.
I forget. Yeah. But yeah, it was fun to just and you walk through this middle hallway that looks like the Guggenheim, and you just go from like one room to another in this weird futuristic building, and you see all the stuff in like an hour and a half, and it was great.
That's so cool.
It's like
I love
mini
to
zoo.
hear that what the previous structures for the Olympics were used for, what they become, because I feel like sometimes they just get like kind of abandoned almost. I don't know if that's true
depends.
everywhere.
What do they do with them? Yeah,
like a lot of cities, they abandon them. They make plans, but then they never have money to really do the conversion.
Sure.
So Montreal, thankfully, didn't fall, I guess, the way some other cities did after the Olympics. So they were able to do a lot with it, and it's just now an absolute tourist spot. So it has to make tons of money year round in this space. So
very neat.
Yeah. Anyway, I recommend it if you go to Montreal.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah.
Montreal.
But yeah, they didn't have an Animal Crossing exhibit, but I did think about it the whole time. I was like, oh man, I wish Blathers was here explaining this to me.
Should get my stamp for visiting this museum.
Right? Where's my stamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing it didn't have was like good like descriptions and like guides and stuff. Like there were no signs at all beyond just like what you might find in this space, because obviously it's a very open area, so they couldn't tell you like this is where the monkey is. So they had like just a really hard to read white, like frosted white on glass listing of the different animals you might see here. I was like, well, this is not very accessible.
Very unhelpful. I mean, that doesn't,
I guess it's child eye line, but it's below my eye line, so I didn't notice it at first.
I wonder if they have like an accompanying like website or something you can like scan a QR code and visit it through.
I didn't see any QR codes, but they definitely, I think we could have rented like voice material, like audio. The problem is they didn't have any English ones left. Because it's all French and English there, and the English goes fast. So.
Wow. Well, that seems like they need to get more English.
You would think they should change the percentage of which one they cover. Anyway, it was fine. It was fun.
Still cool to see.
Planetarium was fun.
Ooh, planetariums are awesome.
I fell asleep twice.
Oh, so cozy. So comfortable.
It's just like you're just like in this dark room enjoying these pretty stars, and the peaceful man's voice was so peaceful and French and adorable, and I fell asleep.
Oh.
So, anyway. Well, that's fun. I think if people find their way to Seattle, they should really check out this Animal Crossing thing. It's through the end of the year, so you still have like just about a month or so. By the time this episode goes up, a month and a half. So go to Seattle. Do what Leash did, but hopefully for slightly cheaper off season.
Yeah.
Oh,
Save some money off season.
there you go.
Yeah. Or don't. Whatever.
Or whatever.
Hey,
Yeah.
treat yourself. Go all out.
Yeah.
It's your life.
It's now
Do
or
whatever
never.
you got. Do whatever you want to do. Well, so the other thing I want to talk about in this follow-up, so Rar, you might remember in the last episode, I mentioned that we were talking about how we play things on mute because music
Yes.
can be very loud, especially for Pocket Camp.
Sure.
And I was like, I don't know, Stardew Valley could have music and I wouldn't even know it. And the next day I learned about the concert that's coming up, the Stardew Valley Festival of Seasons. It's produced by the guy, Eric Barone, the Concerned Ape creator.
As we know him. I'm like, who's that? No, just kidding.
Who's that guy? Concerned Ape. I didn't know he wrote all the music or like a lot of it, or he co-produced it.
I think so. I think it is him.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's a feat of how much work he put into Stardew Valley. That's for sure.
Yeah, but they're going to do these concerts across the world. They're starting in LA. The closest one to us is the one in Philly on February 24th of next year.
Oh my God.
And then they're going to go
That
back.
sounds like it's going to be very snowy.
It could be really cold and snowy that time of year.
Cold.
We don't know. Yes. And then by March, they'll be in Canada, and then over to Australia, and then London, and then Korea and Thailand. So it's really all around the world, which sounds really fun and amazing.
Whoa.
And I'm happy it's happening.
And also, they're sold out of everywhere except for the Seoul and Bangkok dates.
Oh, so we can't get
now
tickets if we wanted to.
those
Is that
are
what you're telling me?
Yeah, they have not yet been announced, so they couldn't sell them yet.
Wow. So you're telling me there's a lot of Stardew Valley fans out there, and they just scooped up those
That's
tickets.
Very cool.
That's
But good for
amazing.
them. Yeah, but
Well, hopefully they have
that'd be so
recordings
much fun.
online after we could check out.
Oh, that'd be fun. Maybe some live videos to share. Oh,
That would be
that'd
really cool.
cool.
But yeah, he's been busy. There, our Concerned Ape creator friend.
Yes, tell us what he's been up to.
So he's been teasing lots of stuff about the Haunted Chocolatier. If you go to his Twitter, I refuse to
Oh
call
my
it its
gosh.
new name, feed, you'll see all sorts of fun stuff.
Who calls it anything other than Twitter unless they're trying to be facetious about it?
Zitter.
I think that's the thing. Some people call it like X Twitter bird or something, and it's just silly and dumb. But anyway, still Twitter to me, I say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's been teasing lots of fun pictures of the new game, and also at the same time he's been talking a lot about the 1.6 update for Stardew Valley. And there's some really interesting new things happening. But the main thing I noticed was I didn't link to this particular post, but you can put hats on cats. Now.
Oh my gosh! Yes, I pulled up his Twitter feed
You
and
saw the hats
I
on
did
cats?
scroll to see hats on cats and dogs. And for crying out loud, that is the most adorable. It looks like they're the same hats that you can wear in Stardew, the ones that you buy from our Low Mouse.
Yeah,
friend.
the fedora that I stopped wearing because I found a different stupid hat. I can now put that on the cat, and that sounds amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But I don't see that. Where does that?
If you go, do you just go to the Twitter feed or?
I went to the link.
Okay,
Oh, no,
then you want to go
not
up
the
to the Concerned Ape feed, and then just kind of scroll down. I know Twitter's so annoying.
Why don't I just copy? I can save the picture for you. I mean,
I'll do it. I see it now.
Okay.
It's like the fourth post. All right.
Now, ladies, I do that so often. I don't know why my husband hasn't just said no.
He doesn't join you for it. I feel like he should
does.
join
He
you
actually
for it.
does.
Okay,
He's very
okay.
supportive.
Thought so.
I just do it a lot. I'm like, I must annoy him so much.
I just noticed that there's a big blue bow on this. I think it's a dog.
Yes, it is a
puppy.
dog.
Yeah.
puppy.
And there's a really cute cowboy hat on that other dog, and this hat with a feather in it on this cat. Oh my god, so
Macaroni.
cute. Macaroni. Yeah.
And we can already
Called it
question.
macaroni.
Am I misremembering? But you can put a hat on your horse in actual. in Stardew
you might be
Valley.
right. I don't remember. I haven't gotten my horse yet in my new
Oh, gotcha.
version, but I'll check it out. I've been having fun with Stardew still. There's so much that I still haven't
Like
unlocked.
Connecticut.
It's basically Connecticut in a game. I unlocked the island. You take the boat out to the island, and I've been uncovering the secrets of the island little by little. It's been very fun.
Ginger Island. Oh my gosh, so fun.
Yeah, including the ginger you can take home with you, and the taro, which reminds me of Survivor, because there were several seasons where they could only eat taro all season. It sounds miserable.
Oh, it's a lovely starchy tuber that I'm sure, because I think that's something. Is that what poi is made out of? No, taro root. You can get taro root chips and they're tasty when they are fried and salted.
There you go. I don't think they were doing that on the island.
No, I imagine they were not. They're probably mashing it and eating it slightly warmed.
Probably, yeah. No, sounds gross. They were eating it like it was rice, basically. At the very top of his feed, the latest post that has a picture in it is a blueberry with sunglasses.
Yes, I see that.
And there's no caption. There's nothing.
That is all it is.
That's all we know. There's a blueberry with sunglasses. So there's just a lot to look forward to. I don't know when the 1.6 update comes to the Switch, because I think that's usually one of the later places to get the update.
True.
But I am ready for it. Super ready for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, he does tease it, too. He lists some of the things to look forward to.
Yeah, so that was the link that I actually shared with you. All the stuff
sorry.
coming. So there's new crafting items. There's there's 2 new festivals.
Ooh,
a new festival and 2 new mini festivals.
Ooh.
Late game content, which expands on your skills. So if you have a particular skill set, you'll get new adventures potentially.
Ooh.
Apparently on the PC you can play 8-player now.
Wow.
Which is wild. Winter outfits for the villagers.
So cool.
That's competing with Animal Crossing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I like it.
And like new quests and stuff. What did you find?
I just noticed that they have pictures of little multicolor frogs that are above Sebastian's head. So very
not
cute.
just the green frogs that run out when you're collecting fiber.
Oh yeah, I wonder.
Cute.
Oh my gosh, could we?
There's a black and
frogs?
red one. There's a void
with
frog
the cute little red eyes. Yes, like the void.
It's
chicken's
a void
little
frog. Wonder what that means. Can you start catching frogs?
I know, Joelle, if you'd like capture them and like be friends with them or something and feed them or whatever, I'd be delighted.
I know, make them your pets. That would be so cute.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to all of this. Hopefully I'll see it one day, but I don't intend to play the PC version to get there. So we'll see.
I don't think they're usually too far after PC. They're not too long. Maybe a month or so. If that. I feel like Concerned Ape is pretty quick about.
Okay.
I mean, relative to other games. So maybe it still takes a while.
Yeah, hopefully like it's not like an afterthought, which I don't think it is. So
no.
He knows how many people use it from the Switch.
Absolutely.
I just scrolled farther down and I could see that there's a Stardew Valley cookbook coming in which maybe you can learn how to make the pink cake at home.
I forgot about that. I did see that listing. I think Amazon recommended it to me.
That sounds really fun.
The fiddlehead risotto I see on the cover. Everything looks
look
delicious.
at that. Yeah, you
strange bun.
I wonder if that's the what's the name of that burger? The like.
Not garden burger.
It's the one that's the
crazy.
It's the saving burger. It has like a fun name, like
I don't know why I can't think of what it's called. It's like super something. It's like
the something burger.
The
something burger.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
It's better than a nothing burger. That's
better than a nothing burger. It's better than a strange bun. No, it's not. Strange buns are awesome. Yeah, I'm really curious about this thing. I'm gonna put that on my wish list for buying at some point. Super fun. And this is reminding me, by the way, I do own the board game and we have yet to play it together. So one day we should get together and do that. So
play Stardew the board game.
Yeah.
I would be all about it. That sounds fun.
Well, I think that's my Stardew update. I'm just checking if there was anything else.
Oh man, Stardew.
Yeah, I think yeah, he teased some stuff about the Haunted Chocolatier in the feed too. There's some photos there you can see of like a really pretty looking fountain thing and some interesting terrain and a library. Who doesn't love a pretty library? Should be cool.
I want to eat all the assorted chocolates.
And it looks like a very spoopy looking house of some kind. So I wish it was coming out like this season, like for Halloween, but that's past, so it's probably not that.
No, I don't think so. I don't even think it's.
I think it's a ways
coming out next year. Is it
a ways away?
Might be a way off yet. I mean, it's not like it's a huge team of people working on it. I don't think.
I think he has like a bit of a team now. It's not just him alone. I could be wrong about
that's true. But I'm sure it's still not. It's not like
it's not like big Nintendo. Who frankly also takes a great time getting things out. So whatever.
They do a good job of making sure it's ready and done.
Yes. So we are at a good part to take a break. I was gonna do the next thing before the break, but we're at a good breaking point. So let's take a break. I need some water, and we'll be right back. And we're back.
We're back.
Sorry, I had to let a cat head fall down Sorry, that sounds weird. He's resting on my arm. And so in order to drink the water, I had to move my arm, and then he had disrupted his sleeping.
I see.
And it was all very irritating for him.
Oh my goodness, such a disruption.
You know what? He's going to learn to live with disappointment. That's life, mister.
That is
Well,
the nature of things.
I think we are at the section where we have a fun little song, wondering what things are.
What could it be now?
Thanks.
Welcome.
We're in the What Could It Be Now section. And the first thing is, what could it be now? In the wrapped gifts I gave each of you last weekend.
No.
What could it
excited.
possibly be?
Rustling
I want to
paper.
open it.
Rustling paper. I want to
open
hear
it.
all the sounds.
Are we allowed to open it?
Yeah, you're allowed to open it. So
Oh my gosh, I hope-
for our listener friends, there is a rectangular prism shaped thing
yes.
wrapped. I will warn you, it's double wrapped just for
Yes.
Oh
fun.
God, this tape is like,
I used the
Heavy
good
duty.
tape. Thank you very
Ooh.
much.
yeah, I can't break it.
And then when you open up the big section, you'll find that there's two little sections
Oh, my
inside.
gosh.
I won't reveal.
It's a
I won't reveal.
Matryoshka box.
How did you possibly know? I went on Amazon and I found a box of 7, and I was like, it was not a bad price whatsoever. So I bought that box of 7, and it's the series 3 of these little
Oh my goodness.
whatchamacallit thingamajigs.
The little
I
babies.
have a little Goldie and a little Blather.
Goldie and Blathers.
So cute. Thank you, Joelle. So perfect.
You know what? I think I mixed it up because I think I meant for Leash to get Goldie and Blathers and Sarah to get these two because I wanted Sarah to have Apollo, and there's Trudy Judy.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I mixed them up. I knew I was going to mix them up because I wrapped them and then I got confused.
Well, we can
You guys can
swap
trade.
if you want to. That's cool.
Because Leash has a dog, so I wanted Leash to have Goldie,
Oh,
and then I knew the
that's
kids would really like
fair.
Blathers, so that was the whole idea. Whoops-a-daisies.
Well, they're all very adorable, so we can get them.
Rar, if you would like Apollo and Judy, you're more than welcome to have Apollo and Judy.
It's really up to you. Either
So-
there's no bad
Oh my
set in the
gosh.
bunch. I know.
That's fair.
So there's
I mean,
also in this series 3, there's also a Aurora
Yeah,
Aw.
that one stayed with me.
aw,
Bo
sweet.
That one also stayed with me.
and Celeste.
That one obviously stayed with me.
Oh, so sweet.
I
So
kept 3,
cute.
and then I was like, "You guys get the
Aw.
I
fun
mean,
other
well,
one."
those
you. They're
those
so
all
sweet.
track Joelle. Aurora the penguin,
Rose Penguin. Celeste is my girl, my lady in STEM,
precious.
and Bo's just a good
and
boy.
and Bo just has a really good smile on his face, and I just love him. Just
Salt
love
lick
him.
is his default catchphrase.
Thanks,
which is so
GB.
cute. Yes, thank you, GB.
What's his default catchphrase?
Salt lick?
Salt lick. Yes, you're welcome. I'm very
Yay.
glad I found those. They made me
So
joyful.
cool.
Yes. Yay. For anyone wondering, what's the brand on those again? They're the
They are
Tomodachi doll.
from Bandai.
Bandai. That's right.
Bandai.
From Bandai. So yeah, if you're looking for very cute little Animal Crossing friends, I think the first series is the one that Leash had picked up at that one point, because that's why I have my little sheep friend whose name I'm forgetting right now. And
Dom.
was it Dom? I have Dom.
And I have my little Marshalls right here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
I got-
let's see if I can do that.
I got Dom right here
Focus
from
on
the
that.
first set.
Focus on it.
And so I think
Yeah.
Very-
I think there's been 3 sets
Marshall
at
is
least
very
at
short.
this point.
He's a tiny
Oh,
baby.
he's just a
to
baby.
He's such a
scale.
tiny little spoil.
He's to scale. That's wonderful.
He's so sweet.
Which means I bet Apollo's a big old bird.
He's a big old baby. a big bird baby.
He is considerably larger than Judy.
That makes sense, because Judy should be little.
Cute. Oh,
Judy's a little cub. That's so
Let's
fun.
see.
they're so
He's about
So they've
Very
done a great job with scale. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
I think the one thing I haven't seen from these guys yet,
4
maybe
or
I haven't
5
seen
millimeters
everything.
bigger.
Yeah, well, to scale.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah.
It's the same thing. They're just scaled.
Aw.
Have we seen any like alligatory friends yet, or other? I'm just
Like-
wondering what other types of animals.
Alfonso.
Yeah, like an Alfonso.
Oh, and the little the plastic figurines, you mean?
Well, yeah, and in this set, like in the
Yeah.
Bandai Tamagotchi
I
friends.
don't think that there has been.
What was season 2?
Yes. Well, in the US we call them seasons. I know there's series in other places. Yeah, I don't know that I saw the second one.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, no, I was looking them up too. To see
We're
if
all
we
just
can
going to
find
Google
some.
at the same time.
Yes.
From Bandai.
All searching.
Series 2.
Shakugan.
Oh, it's just giving me Tamagotchis.
Oh no.
No?
Is that who I think it is?
Oh my gosh,
God.
Francine and her
Oh.
Your girls.
sister. Favorites.
Your girls.
That was volume 2. But there's
Well, good thing we
CJ.
skipped that one.
But they
And
do have
Fang.
Raymond and little CJ.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, it
Timmy
looks
and
like
Tommy.
it looks like
Timmy.
Dom came out of the Raymond. No, never mind. Tom blah, blah, blah. Dom came out of the
Tom Don.
Series 1.
the
That was
series
with
one.
Lolly.
Series
Yeah, with
one.
Lolly and
Flo.
Marshall.
That was a good one.
That's
That
a great
was-
set.
Flick
You
was
got
in it. Oh
you
my
got
gosh, yeah.
Isabel and Tom Nook.
Oh my gosh, so
Flick.
cute.
Yeah, it's
Little
a good set.
snowflake.
Oh yeah. Oh, the little is that
And
the
the
name of the bear?
Lolly.
Snowflake? Or the not a
The
bear.
little hamster. Fluster.
Fluster.
Forgotten names over time, haven't I? Wow.
I've
my
also
God.
forgotten because I thought she was Snowflake for a minute until I was like, that's not her name.
But yeah, volume 2 does have Tom Nook. God, my brain, guys.
Okay.
Timmy and Tommy.
Timmy and Tommy.
Timothy and Timothy.
Timothy and Timothy.
Which wolf is that?
I think that's Fang.
Fang?
Oh, wait. That's Wolfgang.
Wolfgang?
What?
Fang is white.
Did I miss?
White Fang.
White Fang. Oh, that makes sense.
Does it say, we can know
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Surely they list their names
It
someplace.
says
Oh,
their
yeah.
names on the back.
KK
It's Wolfgang.
Slider. KK
Oh, it is-
Slider, CJ.
It's Wolfgang.
Timmy, Tommy, Raymond.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang. Francine, and Chrissy. 2 of Leisha's very
Flurry.
favorites.
Flurry. Did I call her Fluster? I'm sorry, Flurry.
You called her Snowflake.
I got all hot and bothered. I called her Snowflake, and I'm like,
Called her
okay, Fluster. Okay, you little snowflake.
You got flustered.
Flumster.
Oh.
Flumpster the Flumpter.
Oh man, but yeah, so there's
Oh,
3
gosh.
sets so far. I hope they keep releasing more because
Yeah, those are cute.
they got hundreds more to give us.
That's so funny. And I see they counted, it looks like each set has 7 options, except for volume 2, which had Timmy and Tommy, and they were split.
That's why
So there were 8 options.
they came as a set. Funny.
I wonder if they better have come as a set. I just realized it would be such a bummer to get like repeated.
Oh, you just
issues
get Timmy,
of-
but no Tommy, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, I want two. I got 2 Timmys. What do I do with that?
They both look exactly the same. I guess you could just say, well, I have Timmy and Tommy. Just one of them has or they both just have their eyes open really wide because that appears to be their discerning or their differentiating factor.
I see. One is smiling. One is. I mean, I'm sure they're both happy, but one has his eyes closed, so I assume he's smiling.
He's smiling. The guy
And
with
one
his
is wide-eyed.
eyes open. Is
So
like
obviously,
staring at you.
it's
disdain.
Timmy that's wide-eyed and Tommy that's smiling. Obviously,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that makes as
totally
much sense as anything.
Absolutely. Why not?
But yeah, I guess they have CJ. They had Flick in the first set, so you could get them both, get the roommates together.
I really do like that the heights are appropriate. That's so cute.
That's amazing. Like I love how little Flurry is even smaller than Marshall. It looks like it's really cute.
Such a tiny little fluff. Oh man,
Amazing. So yay! I'm glad those came through, even though
Yeah,
I
thank
mixed
you.
them up in transit.
That's okay. They're very cute.
And well, speaking of our favorite animal friends, there was an article in the internet this week that had me scratching my chin a little bit as a really interesting idea.
Okay.
If you go to our Wikibin section,
Wikibin, let's just search.
there's an article called "The Case for Randomized Personality Types in the Next Animal Crossing," to which I say we've been saying this for years because I think it's a little strange that even in 2020 when they released the latest game, it is still locked down that boys are jocks and girls are divas or whatever the type is called, the peppy.
Peppy.
And so I think the idea in this article is that you just randomize it. Like Peppy can also be a
Sure.
a male animal, right? And like lady jocks exist, right? I have a few of those, frankly, from they're dressed like jocks, but they don't have the personality of a jock, right? So
like Paula.
Some of Leash's very favorites.
And Charlize.
And Charlize with the poop head, yes.
Oh,
Charlize Theron.
Or also just like, breaking the the obvious links to like, just because she looks peppy doesn't mean she has to be peppy. Like, it's just, I think it would be nice if it was just completely randomized. And the idea that actually they went further in the article is it's so random that even if you have the same character in your town that I had in my town, they might still have a different personality. And then they would have different house designs based on that personality.
So weird. They could, if they did that, it would be hard. And I wonder if they would, but I mean, it would be interesting if they took that to the degree that it also affected the clothes they wore and like what their house looked like.
Right.
I think
like their choice outfits. Like if they're a jock, they wear like, sports outfits more often.
Muscle shirts.
Yeah. Either
they're
way,
lazy,
I do think there's something to be
pajamas.
said for revisiting personality types for the ones that they have.
Yeah,
like,
at least degendering them somehow, whether or not it's as openly random as this person is suggesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that because that's always kind of bugged me, enough to just wish because then at least the randomness would help. Like, sure, I don't know if this character is specifically this type. It could be any of the 8, and at least it's a little bit more random for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree.
Or even creating more options. So it doesn't have to be just
or hybrid.
Those 8 hybrids.
Could it be like half and half?
We're not all just one thing. You could be a jock and lazy at the same time. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You can be a jock who likes to go outside and look at nature books with a magnifying glass.
I know jocks that love food and love bearing food under their floorboards. I know jocks that absolutely love doing that.
In a warm, dark place.
Warm, dank place. For their hummus.
Yes.
And mayonnaise.
For their
Levy stitches. Really do.
And like divas that like reading books and playing sports. Like there's just so many options. I think you can definitely mix and match.
Yeah, I think it would be worthwhile to explore that and give some more personality variation.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And I guess they tried the very slightest to it.
Or would be interesting if they like interacted with other friends on the island, other animals on the island, and they picked up some of their
They started changing their personalities.
Types.
So not just changing their catchphrases, but actually picking up personalities.
Out as a snooty mouse, but she turned out to be a fun-loving, lazy type that just liked to chill and watch favorite romantic movies at home.
Yeah.
Adorable.
What, are you describing me or something? I don't know what's going on.
You used to be snooty, JB.
Probably.
She used to be so snooty. She wore ruffled clothes all the time. And
I love my fancy things, guys. I love my fancy things.
Oh, the finer things.
The finer things. I'm in the finer things club.
Her fancy Tweety bird.
Oh.
Yes, I did. Yes.
So adorable.
Only the finest Tweety birds.
Only
for
the
me,
finest
please.
Tweety bird t-shirts for me.
Oh.
They must have a refined pattern on them and be covered in yellow birds.
That sounds adorable. I understand why you wanted this.
Very, very Sarah friendly.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Sure. Where's the problem? Oh man, any other thoughts on that? Because it's just a fun idea. We can just dream. It's a dream suite, right?
At the very least,
Surely
if they didn't, I can understand there would be backlash if existing characters were changed in some extremes, but because it's beloved that Marshall is a smug type.
Yes, exactly.
So, but it would be funny if he became a jock or became a
he
pop
softened
idol.
up, or it would be cute.
The ability to evolve from the base would be great. Like to pick up other personality types, even from the female characters. Like that'd be really fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Sweet.
Also, while we're at it, like some non-binary characters would be pretty great. I think that would also kind of add to the randomness if like they weren't
I mean,
just.
my kids still maintain that Stitches is non-binary.
Honestly, why not?
Also, that would make sense. Especially, it would cater to like that, or not cater to, but it would make sense to have welcome other types of mixing personalities with not necessarily on the genders, because that helps make more options. There's more to life. Sorry, JB.
Yeah.
I see your sweet cats are just doing their acrobatics. And it's very cute.
Well, what you're seeing right now is Mario keeps forgetting that there's a big orange color on him. And he's trying to lick his something.
Mario.
And then the thing is blocking it. So he's licking the pillow instead of.
He is. He's so funny.
Am I doing it?
Watching it all week.
I'm going as far as
funny.
I can.
Mario.
So what's great about that is it means it's effective. The kittens had their big boy surgery on Friday. So this is protecting them from hurting themselves.
Yeah, keeping them safe, letting them heal up. Oh.
Yeah, but they're at a week tomorrow. So I'm going to take them off tomorrow, I think. Let them run
free. They're almost free. Oh.
Yeah. The vet said 10 days, but I'm like, these guys are fine. I think 10 days makes more sense for female cats.
The
ladies cats need more time. Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
good boys.
Good boys. They did a good job.
My little orange slices running around the house.
They're very cute.
Very cute.
Yes. What a cute.
Well, the only other thing I wanted to just mention, I found this game. So first of all, there's this trend, I'm sure you guys have all seen it, that like there's a new game that comes out and they call it like, this is Stardew Valley with blah, 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 with a blah, blah, blah spin. Or the next Animal Crossing is, and there's just call it a cozy game, because that's all it is. You're just saying this is another cozy game. But I'm constantly seeing like the next Stardew, the next Animal Crossing.
Oh no.
But this one actually popped out because it was a really fun combination. They said, what is it called? This Stardew Valley-like game is coming to Game Pass with ghosts and baths. Ooh. And specifically, one of the things I read, they were basically comparing it to Spirited Away meets Animal Crossing. Mm-hmm. And it very much has that look to it. Like there's a bunch of different spirits. There's a bathhouse involved. It's very Miyazaki. And it looks really fun and delightful. And it has that Stardew Valley aesthetic, the bit art. The bit style.
It looks beautiful. So this is Spirit Tea with these lovely beasts and spirits. It looks like you're caring for a bathhouse. What?
Yeah, the bathhouse is definitely part of the...
We need to keep the bathhouse clean, give the spirits 5-star service, and make sure the water temperature is perfect for each spirit.
Oh my gosh. So cool. Oh, the demo is available on Steam already. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I might have to break through my Steam avoidance and actually play it sooner. But it's coming to Switch, which I'm excited about. So I'm definitely going to check this out.
It does sound cool.
Usually when they mention like, oh, this next Stardew, I ignore them. But this one definitely just that Miyazaki style was very exciting. Ooh. And if you watch the trailer, it's just like a movie. It's fun.
Really? Oh no, that's so cool.
Yeah, they basically styled it like Spirited Away, essentially. But yeah, the bathhouse is just a bunch of weird, quirky spirits you have to go and, help and, do tasks for and stuff like that.
Yes. Riding in on a bus.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled when hunting for clues.
Yeah. So fun, interactive thing.
It looks very cool. I like all the little spirit animal friends. A little cat. Floating cat.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's a cat, I'm in, right?
Cat? Where's a cat?
I skipped forward to screen through.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
where did
cool.
It go? I lost my place.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll have to check
it's called
that.
Spirit Tea.
Spirit Tea.
With 2 T's.
2 T's.
Yes.
Spirit
Tea. Tea as in the beverage.
Spirit Tea.
No, Spirit Tea.
Spirit Tea.
I have another suggestion. If you happen to check out Steam when you're on your computer, you can also check out the demo for another game that is kind of like Stardew, but it's like Stardew meets Vampire Survivors. So it's like this weird roguelite rather, but you're farming as well as making animal friends.
I just maybe saw this. What's it called?
It's called Pesticide Not Required.
That's not the thing I saw.
Okay. The demo is out for it now. It's really fun. They give you a pretty extensive amount of play in the demo, so it's worth checking out. It's like it lets you play through like 4 seasons. I think it's like two versions of spring and one version of, is it winter perhaps? Or autumn? Either way, it's cool. It's really wild. It's interesting how you can do fishing and you can mine rocks and fight. It's like also do the fighting of the creatures, kind of like you're in the caves, except you're having these waves of enemies come at you like you're Vampire Survivors type style of game. It's
interesting.
Tim actually told me about it. My husband is enjoying it. And
Okay. Fun.
Yeah, so it's
very cool. Yeah.
He's also
there was definitely a game I heard about that it was like Gothic Stardew essentially.
Oh.
And they just released like a Halloween theme or something for it. I don't remember the name of it and I forgot to write it down.
Did you just write an article? This Stardew like
is
a Gothic
generated an article.
It's a Gothic mystery.
Gothic twist on the Stardew game.
Here's the problem. I've read too many headlines that say exactly that now I speak in Stardew-like headlines.
That is pretty great.
Well, they know that that's what's going to make you excited.
It's clearly effective.
You're like, yes, please. Stardew what?
Yeah, no, I mean,
gets the clicks.
My Google feed very much knows what I'm interested in to the degree where I don't get any real news anymore in my Google feed. I get game updates.
Wow.
I get like Animal Crossing news, which is never actually news.
I know.
I get Stardew news, which is never actually news. And I think it updates me on other nonsense like that. I really like, I have to go searching for actual like world news to find it, which frankly is safer for me. It's better for my mood.
There you go. So it's trying to buffer you so you can actively seek out real news when you need it.
It's protecting me. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to know what this Gothic Stardew is.
I know. I wish I could. Maybe I could find it in my like Google history or something. Because when I was hunting for other stuff earlier, I found this fun-looking game.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
I wonder if it's in my Google
save
feed.
It for next time. It could be. That's right. It might be there now.
If I don't find it in about 8 seconds, I will give up for the day. Nope. Totally there's Spirit Tea.
Spirit Tea.
See, like there's always a new article about one of these things. Oh yeah, here's another one. Stardew-like Stone Age game confirms Switch and PlayStation release date. It's just
Roots of Pacha. Roots of Pacha is
probably.
Another one.
It looks like little cave people farming.
Yeah.
It's called Roots of Pacha. Look at you, Sarah. You know all the things.
I know a handful of things. And
yep, I do not see.
That's okay.
The game.
You know
I'll find out.
There may well be. Maybe it could even be mods for Stardew. Because Stardew, if you're playing on PC, it lets you update things to your heart's content.
It could be not Stardew like it is Stardew actual, and then they just put a Gothic mod on it.
It's Stardew like it's Gothic.
Yeah. Yeah, that very well could be it. Well, anyway, I'll find out if it wasn't that, and we'll talk about it next time or the next time.
Hey, what is that? Next time.
What's the thing that Leash says? I'll see you later, or the see you next year. What do you say?
I'll see you later. I'll see you in another time.
There you go. That's the answer. Thank you.
That's
from I Love You Man.
Oh, I Love You Man.
Oh, okay. That's where it comes from something.
My favorite, Paul Rudd.
Oh.
Awesome.
Jobin. See you later, Jobin.
Jobin. What is Jobin?
Well, thank you, Leash, and thank you, Rar.
Oh,
thank you.
Baby.
Always fun chatting about all the fun game things and animals and crossing with them in all the ways we do.
Yeah.
And thanks, Jackway Blanca Monkey Cat Studios, for producing another perfectly perfect episode of Animal Crossing Pocket Pod. That's not the name.
Perfectly perfect Pocket Pod.
That's what it's always called.
I did say perfectly perfect before I said that. So that's how you know it's right.
I love it.
Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. That's the name of the show. Thank you, my friends. Thanks for listening. And goodbye. Shouldn't have done the deep breath. Pocket Pod.